Well, ladies and gentlemen, after the game, what take on the Heat taking on the Pacers, overnights after I done recaps of the Panthers and Heat game, there was breaking news that did broke out, um, where yeah, we all talked about the Shams reports a while ago. This I think it was at Christmas that Jimmy would be open to to be playing elsewhere or via trade. And then I'm like, couldn't you have at least saved that until after Christmas or maybe somehow before? And then like later on they were saying that it's not true. They're not going to trade Jimmy. Well, yeah, it's official. Last night after the game between the Pacers and the Heat, Jimmy Butler was on the you know the the at the post game conference that he was asked simply, "Can you get your joy back here?" And before he answered that question, he was talking about that he wants to have fun again, and him playing here actually made him upset. It's also due to the situation with him and Pat Riley. He was asked, "What do I want to see happen?" He wants to see his getting joy back, and he doesn't think he can get that joy here. And that's when he was asked, "Can you get your joy back here in Miami?" He said, "Probably not." It really sucks to hear, and I'm so sorry about this, Jimmy. I really am sorry to hear that you're not having the best of time here, and really the fact that it all comes down to into this situation with him and Pat Riley is it sucks, but at the end of it all, it is business. If if they want to extend him or not. And honestly, that's what Jimmy would want. I know he's not. I know he's not trying to say that because a couple months ago he said an extension's just a couple more dollars and he's good. But now, I think what triggered it is when his availability because he's a damn good basketball player. That's why he's one of my favorites, and it sucks and it hurts to see him feel this way because he is one of my favorite Heat players. But his availability is what made questions with Pat Riley. Um, One hand, I can see both sides, right? I can see both sides of the situation. Um, Pat Riley's side of things, you're not available. You're not available to play basketball day night in, night out. And also, probably the injuries is what's probably held him back in his prime. So why would we give you extension if you're not going to be available that much? But on Jimmy's side of things, Pat failed to give him a pretty damn good team. And I'll give you prime examples. Um, Kevin Durant wanted to come to the Heat. He ended up going to Phoenix. That was 2 summers ago. This was after when we were at the best Eastern Conference team. We all remember that situation. Donovan Mitchell expressed that he wanted to come to Miami or New York because New York was in the mix as well. And the whole Heat fans, including myself, wanted Donovan Mitchell. I really wanted Donovan Mitchell. He ends up going to Cleveland. And now look what's happened with Cleveland. The best team in the NBA right now. The biggest one is Damian Lillard. Where Damian Lillard strictly wants to come to Miami. Now, I'm going to say this. It's not entirely Pat's fault. It's also the pettiness of the piece of shit in Portland, Joe Cronin. At least I think that's his name. Let me double check. because my mind is not in the right space. Okay, yeah, it is Joe Cronin. That piece of shit just refused to trade Lillard to the Heat, all because he's not getting the good package. Well, Tyler Hero was the good package. Hey, Portland, Tyler Hero's having an all-star season. You could have had that, piece of shit. But no, there ends up doing a three-way between Portland, Milwaukee, and Phoenix, I think. Because Nurkic went to Phoenix. And the biggest one, more importantly, Lillard ended up going to Milwaukee. Even though Lillard said he does not want to go anywhere else, but he wants to go to Miami. And now look what's happening. They just won an NBA in-season cup. So, Pat, that's your fault. You failed to provide the Heat a really good team, essentially just running it back many flipping times. It's so ridiculous that you failed to get Jimmy help. And also us Heat fans, we've been asking, get Jimmy Butler help, and you failed to do that. So I understand where Jimmy's coming from in that situation. You failed to provide help, and this team is just continuous mediocrity. And it sucks. And that's to that point too. And back to the point where it all comes down to joy of basketball in Miami. I mean, let's face it, sometimes this team is just not enjoyable to watch. Why would it be enjoyable for him to play? It freaking sucks. It freaking sucks. And that's why after the press conference, literally after the press conference, with the situation with him and Pat Riley from last season, we finally got word that Jimmy Butler has requested trade from Miami. And obviously, Pat Riley is probably not going to extend him. So the big question here is, where does he go? Where's the good offer? Who's going to extend him? Who's going to pay Jimmy Butler? From what I see, I don't know anybody who's going to. I have no idea who's going to pay Jimmy Butler that much money, except for maybe Brooklyn Nets. But who? You also notice that he has an opt-out option, option for next season with 54. I think it's 54 million next season. He's making 45, I think. Next season he's probably gonna make 54 if he's gonna stay with Miami. That's a huge money boost. But I don't know. It is age with the way how he's playing, and he plays fantastic basketball if he cares. I don't know. This breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart to see him like this. Pat Riley not getting him help. It's what's double frustrating too, because we had an opportunity to get big superstar players to join the Heat with the likes of Butler, Bam, and now Tyler Hero. They are balling. It sucks, dude. It really sucks. Shams' report is I guess true. So now we have to apologize to him. But also with FLA Sports Buzz, this tweet did come out overnight that one of the lessons to be learned is not even in the Heat's success, cachet, and respect around the leagues can shield them from an angry player lashing out and creating a circus. Riley, Arison, agent Bernie Lee met this week to try to work it out, but couldn't. It's a shame. It really is such a shame that what's come down to. I don't know, man. And to think that 2 years ago, we went to the finals. 5 years ago we went to the finals, and this is Jimmy's first year as a Miami Heat. I don't know. If that's how it comes down to it, then I'm sorry to see you go. We're really sorry about this. We're really sorry that didn't work out. But I'm not stupid enough to not appreciate all you've done, Jimmy, if that's what you really want. I hope you find success wherever you go. I hope you change your mind and you stay here for the rest of your career. But if that's what you want, Pat Riley will oblige. At least I think. You deserve the money. I think you deserve the money. But I don't know. I don't know, man. This sucks. I can't pick sides. There's no way I can pick sides in this one. If I'm being straight, I'm just sorry that we failed him. I wanted him to have a ring here. We all want to have a ring here. But again, who are we gonna trade him for? I don't know. Well, that's your breaking news. It's all official. Jimmy Butler wants to be traded. So, all right. Well, that's how the day started. Frankly, that's how the new year started. Are you kidding me? It was supposed to be a good year. And now this year kind of sucks already. But we'll see what happens. All right. I'll talk about the Dolphins a little bit later. And I'll see you guys in next video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for content, and comment down below what you think about this situation. And okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.